It's Left Turn Broadcasting coming at you live, Pismo Beach, California, and it's Daytona. Yeah, yeah. I said it. Yeah, it's Daytona tonight. Yeah, Super Speedway, baby. Oh yeah, here we go. All kinds of fun, speed, and shenanigans about ready to get thrown down at you. And we got it getting thrown down hard by Nascar. Nosscar Platinum Cup Series is going to do the full Sin 250. Oh, man, it's going to be some epic battling. And I'm pretty stoked to see what's going to be laying in store for all of us tonight. All this brought to you by Century 21 and Venmo Cash Transfer and Services. Pretty sure those guys are going to need a Venmo at the end of this thing for either the winnings or to the repair bill. So we're going to see exactly what happens on this one. Tonight's race is a 50% two-time tire where you can see them stages, them cautions, the damage. All of that's going to go down with all this tonight. So, again, Nosscar is going to be going down big with this pretty big field. So let's see what we got going on here today. All right, Flashline sitting on pole in that number 1 Chip Ganassi Chevy. Number 2 is Nascar King in that Hendrick Chevy in that number 48. And the third spot's going to be dropping over to Nascar off in the Roush Ford number 6. In our 4th position is going to be Armstrong in the 51 front row Ford. 5th is going to be Hellcat Maverick. Yeah, you go get some Hellcat in that Barrage Chevy number 62. He's going to be in that 5th position. Number 6 is going to be Convicts Popeye in that 42 Chip Ganassi Chevy. Let's see what he's got going on today. Number 7 is going to be that Bowman Nation in that 88 Hendrick Chevy. All right, see what he's going to get going on as well. See, sitting on that outside row is going to be Timac in that Hendrick Chevy in that in that 8th position. Look for him in that 24. Number 9 spot is going to be 17 is Shadow in that Roush Ford. Going to be getting her done. Top 10 long shot. He got a little bit of a long shot ahead of him. He's going to be sitting here in that in the 10th position. So look for him in that number 9 car, Hendrick Chevy. 11 spot's going to go to 32 of Ryan Schreck. Mr. Schreck, man, it looks like he's driving for No Pit Pendle, I believe. And we got him in that JTG Chevy sitting in that 11th position. All right, let's go for number 12 spot here. We got Juicy J in the number 43, Richard Petty sitting in the 12th position. 13th is Brett Baker, Chip Ganassi Chevy in that number 40. Oh, gosh, coming from the back. We got RAR in the Germain, number 13, and he's in that 4th position. 15 is Dave Rule. Go get some Penske Ford. Get some number 2. So he's going to round out our field in that 15th position. Let's see if we get these drivers up and gone because it's Super Speedway, and it's the full Sin 250. It's the full Sin to win. All right, give me one moment while I get these drivers on board here. Dial them up right now. Give me 1 second. Okay, I got them dialed up here. All right, drivers, get a copy. I can hear him, but you can't. All right, there you go. All right, drivers, here we go. All drivers, start your engines! I got to get into my car, too. Oh, yeah. Fire him up, baby. Let's see him. Heat him up. That's Super Speedway action, Daytona. And it's a full Sin 250, so we're going to see some pretty live action here. Good stuff. All right, we are good to go. So we're just waiting on a little bit of a countdown. And give us a moment here. And we'll be back in just a sec with this bad dog of a race. All right, folks, we're back and we're on it. Green, 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 all kinds. They're up and running. We're up and running fast. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a little bit of tunes here. Oh, let's listen to these motors scream for a second. You're on board Flash 9 right now. Sitting on point, was at pole position. 18's right there with him. Or 48, I'm sorry, there you go. So 48's now tracking in that second position. Give us 1 second as we get everyone around here. Nascar King doing himself a pretty fine job. Get started into that second position. Got right below him, got in line. You see that bottom line really forming up. Looks like the 6 car, Nascar off. Started also up in that third spot. So he's right there in line. All those guys seem to get, ooh, no, he's out high. I don't know, man's land, falling back in line. Everyone's trying to form up nicely and to get this bottom line to run. Looking for any kind of takers. Looks like we had a little bit of a contact possibly during the start of this race. We missed the start of the very first lap. So, because we have a forward pack and a backpack at this moment. I said backpack. Flash 9 still running strong up in front. 48 right there on his bumper. Nascar King trying to maintain his spot right there in that cadver position. But he does have the 62 all over that bumper. And that's Hellcat Maverick. Hellcat Maverick. Actually, I think Hellcat Maverick's sitting in a really good spot because he is in that third spot. He's going to be able to judge and see if, like, is the 48 going to go with. It's a strategy thing here. I mean, and that he's going to be able to look a little bit further back than the 48 is right now. He's glued to the one of Flash 9's bumper. Got a good top group running up forward right now. You got the 9 car also sitting in that 4th position. That's Longshot, man. He's trying to make himself a level of Longshot. He started actually in the back in 15th position, or closer to. No, I'm sorry. He started 10th position. So he's about a little over mid-pack. Found himself probably, decent run, obviously. Got himself right to the front. Got the 6 there wobbling a little bit towards the, whoa, a little bit of contact. Oh, possible 3 wide. Yep, we are. Hellcat Maverick taking it to the bottom. Ooh, yeah, hold that choker. Paint that line and keep her pinned, buddy. But he doesn't have any help. All that help went to the outside, pushing that 1 car to, and looks like they are going to fold back into his, literally the same exact position after all that. Oh, I was excited there for a moment. They got my heart racing. Here we go. Looks like the 9 of Longshot is looking on the outside. Hellcat Maverick still sitting pretty, but he did lose himself a little bit of his position there, which is fine. He's still right there in the striking zone of that first stage win. Just doing a little scan here real quick. Looking for everybody. Seeing how everyone's running today. Lining up nicely up front. Got a good solid group. No one's really trying to force the issue, at least not at this moment. Oh, and just as I say that, all right, I'm just scanning for everybody and doing some info. I'm multitasking today, everybody. I love it. Missing my buddy Marley. Yeah, Bad Fast Marley got himself a prior engagement. But it's all glorious today because look at this. It's Daytona. I mean, how can you go wrong? Just keep her toward the front. You'll be okay. Everybody in the back, they'll eventually catch up. So far, this group is really broke away here. You get a little bit of a dicey moves here and there when someone gets a little, looks like the 6 fell out of line there, got a little wiggle loose. I mean, they're so tightly packed right here. Just all it's going to take is a moment, and these guys really aren't going to lift much for 1 car, knowing that they're in a small group. Best thing to do if you get pushed out like Longshot there did, just follow the back of this line and find a hole, a nice one, real quick in this small group. Keep your momentum up, keep your pace up. And they're trying to keep, that spacing between that big group that's really starting to form behind them. Speaking of which, let's go check it out. All right. Looking high, looking low, looking for some race cars, and we found them. Oh, not yet. Looking for that second group. Second group be running. All right, now we got some. Timax sitting pretty toward the front of this second group here. Let's look forward. And they are losing ground to the leaders. Not formed up. Lots of battling going on back there. Yep. Timac now lost the draft a little bit from the 17 to Shadow. Shadow really pulling along, got the 13 of Ari right there. And that Jermaine Chevy, they're still not really hooked up, dicing it up a little bit there. Really need to maybe possibly feather that throttle. Stay locked to him, stay a good solid line. Here we go. Now we're starting to form up here. 40 is starting to gain strength. Brett Baker and that Chip Canax and Chevy's dragging along them 3. Got the 2 of Dave Rule in that one as well. They're trying to form up ranks. All right, going forward there. On board long shot right now. Starting in that 10th position. Running himself nicely in that 4th spot. Holding strong. Got a good top group here of a 6-pack. Ha, yeah, I said 6-pack. And if you know where I'm coming from, dude, throw me a comment real quick. Just so I know when I said 6-pack. But yeah, that's good stuff right there. That's all I can say. I'm not going to give it away. So calm and steady-ish in the front. Got Flash 9 leading the way. Hellcat Maverick. Yeah, you go get some, buddy. He's sitting in that 2nd position. Yeah, that's right. Got the 48 right there. NASCAR King. Hooking it up good with that Hendrick Chevy. Everyone really fighting, just staying on the bottom. Not a lot to do here at this moment. There's too few cars. Whoa, a little bit of contact and bottom line and shuffled out. Shuffles back in. As I was saying, yeah, not a lot to do here at this moment. They don't have enough momentum in cars in general. They need a bigger pack to get some really good runs. The best things that they're going to be able to do is, I'll tell you one thing right now, the Hellcat Maverick and the 1, yeah, unless the 1 does some kind of impressive blocking and the 62 does something crazy, yeah, there is some serious trouble, because what's going to happen here is them 4 behind them, they're going to form up. You get the 2 form up, and they're going to join up with the 48 and the 9. They're all going to come in one big push. Going to come flying around the 62 and the 1, and the 62 probably going to wind up in 6th. I don't want to say that because I love Hellcat Maverick. I just think he's awesome. But that's just my prediction. And I think Flash will probably end up, whoa, unless something like that happens, crazy, holding it up, whoa, and then slowing it up. A little contact action to the wall. Not what you want to see at no 200 plus mile an hour type thing at a super speedway. That's bad for the car. Bad. All right, top 6 still running this thing around this track. You got some dice and slice right here toward the back. Uh-oh, falling off just ever so ginger-like. Ooh, maybe to the pits. Maybe already. Yeah, possibly, unless or he's having himself some fun playing on the apron. I mean, that's part of the track too. I get it. Kind of. It is out of bounds. So now down to the Fast 5. We were at the 6-pack. Now we're going to be Fast 5. Let's see if you know where I'm coming from with that one, huh? All right, we're going to keep this up all day. Or all night, I'm sorry. All right, so we got a good, strong 5 car now. 5 cars lined up. 9 cars going to cycle himself out and dropping himself back to the back of this pack. Flash 9 still running this thing, starting from the drop the green flag. Oh, paves out high. Oh no, Hellcat Maverick now. Oh, just as I say this, here we go. Action picking up. You got a long shot there in the 9 car. Giving his old buddy a push right there. Looks like we're going to line them up side by side. Side by each. Here we go. Oh, wiggles and wobbles. And the 6 takes out the 9. Ow. 9 is, yeah, he's going to lose this draft. Unless, no, ain't no way. The 1 backs up, picks him up, but he's going to lose that draft. Yeah, he's going to lose the draft. Bummer. That was a rough one. Look at these jokers. These guys are all lined up pretty now, but will they have enough time to catch them? Let's look forward. Do I see them? Oh, they're way up there. I don't think so. Maybe a little too late, but they look good though. They're lined up freaking perfect. That's awesome. They're going fast, real fast right now. You know this. Yeah, fly minded screen going crazy. I love it. All right, let's try to get a little bit more forward of our group here. Flash 9. All right, dropping off. Losing the lead. Hellcat Maverick taking this thing. What? All right, so don't ever listen to my predictions. I mean, ever. Because that's what we need Marley here for. Marley, yeah. Marley's he's just awesome like that. Oh, high car to the outside. The 40, massive damage. He got a front spoiler too. These 4 cars still lined up pretty good. Now Flash 9 started off on pole, led most of his first stage, found himself to the back, and Hellcat Maverick. Yeah, that's right. Go get some Maverick. He's right there in that with that Barrage Chevy, just running his freak wheels off right now, trying to find them afterburners. Got Goose right behind him in that 48. You gotta let me know, where I'm coming from that one. All right, that's easy. That's an easy one. Woo! 9 high and dry there, but he's gonna pick up the 6. He's got the 6. Now I don't know what happened to long shot, but he's gonna have to find himself another long shot in stage 2 and get himself back up here. I'm sure he will. He's actually prone for that. Hence the name. You know? I'm sorry. Hey, little coffee. Leave me alone. All right. So I mean, Flashline's still. He's right there. It's just gonna be a matter of who he's able to go with to slingshot around these guys. Because Hellcat Maverick is seriously glued to the bottom. Let's go, let's see a little. Oh, wow! Just as we say this, here we go. Everyone going a little crazy step. Oh, here we go, stepping out. Stepping out with the 6. 6 goes to the 4th position now. Flash 9's gonna go ahead and rotate himself into that 3rd spot. 1 more car closer to that lead. Trying to march his way up. 62, Hellcat Maverick just got her pinned. He got a little damage too, up to that nose. That's probably why that 48, he's doing everything he can right now to all up in that car. Those cars are 1 right now. Still holding strong. Not sure exactly what our lap count is, unfortunately. We are still on the Heat 4 format. And missing our featured driver tonight. I know he got his featured driver. But, I mean, I was scrolling here a minute ago, but I couldn't really find it. I get too busy watching this race, man. You know, I mean, yeah, I can't help it. So, I mean, it's good racing. I mean, racing's racing, man. If you're a race fan, you're going to watch all kinds of it. Trying to throw it down. We got a lot of great stuff coming to you. Can't really, and I would give us a quick Century 21 break. I'm going to give us a Century 21 break anyways. Folks, Century 21, amazing sponsor for Left Turn Broadcasting. They're a real estate company all over the U.S., all over the world. They have done such a great job helping us through all of this, just our building stages and whatnot of Left Turn Broadcasting, standing by us, and our subscribers now are going up and up and up, and I'm like, yeah, you go. That's what I'm talking about, you know. So because we're trying to have some fun around here, trying to help out our, you know, our drivers and put some great drivers up on the big screen. And they're doing a great job right now. Rotate side by each. Ooh, hold on, 48. Sorry, I'm gonna shut up right now. We'll get back to Century 21 because we side by side. We're dicing. This is the top 4. Everybody else kind of fell off. We don't have it. The 6, man. Woo! Gotta hold on to her. 62, Hellcat Maverick. Just, I don't know what, man. I'm sure he just pinned to the bottom. Glidge is just doing everything he can right now. Look at this, Flash 9 trying to run her on the outside. Solo action. Trying to do some Dark Knight on the outside. Oh, high to the, almost scraping that wall. Don't mess the finish. Oh, now the Sish gonna take himself a run. Come on, keep her blocking, keep her blocking. Oh, and get someone to the outside, keep her to the bottom. They can only stack up 2 wide, Hellcat. You got it, buddy. Come on. Keep a fighting, keep a fighting. They're dicing it up too much. You just keep blocking, block the runs, get to the bottom. You got this. Woo! He's driving the race of his life right now, folks. Oh, we got contact. Right to the end. There it was. Hellcat Maverick takes that stage. Get her done, bud. That was some racing, too. So we had to fall off in the group. Probably a little contact or whatnot in the group, in the beginning of this. So we're going to look for a restart here in just a sec. And Hellcat Maverick takes this guy. Good job for him, getting that stage victory. Pretty stoked. Got the 6 coming up in that second position. Looked like Flash 9 was in that 3rd spot. Well, you pretty much saw our top 5 right there. Again, we'll have some good trackers coming up here in a little bit. So let's go. Here we go, folks. Oops. Going right back to it because it looks like that was a little bit quicker than I thought. Okay. Let's do it. Yep. Green, green, green. All kinds green. Light them up. Kick the tires, light the fires, Big Daddy. We gone. Crank her up. Yep, and that cranker upper was definitely brought by Century 21. Yep, that one was for sure. because that was big, that was loud. You saw a lot of cars getting a little out of shape action. They're woed up and slowed up, and we got a small group toward the front again. Let's see how fast and how wicked they can get this thing to be. We had about 6 cars this time. I think this time we got 7. So we picked up one. All right. Who's the newcomer? Oh, looks like it's Shadow, the 17. Oh, and Timac. All right, so you got a few switches up here. All right, so Timac's up in this guy, and we have Shadow up in this guy. And this is the fast group here. Hellcat Maverick still doing himself. Great job. Holding up in there in that top group, still looking to strike. He got that stage 1 win, and now looking to better that, sticking right there with these guys, sitting himself in prime position. I mean, you really don't want to be the guy leading all the time, to be honest with you. I mean, because everyone's trying to attack you. Everyone's trying to get past you. Everyone's trying to push you. I mean, this is a rough place to be. So it's kind of nice to sit back in that bubble for a minute, especially when you have this small group like they're doing right now. Working the line, seeing who has what kind of a run. You know, what kind of gear ratio each driver's running. Everyone's running something a little bit different, more or less. You know, so they're going to hook up differently. You're going to have the Chevys hook up a little bit differently and probably the Fords. I mean, you got a lot of Chevys out here in this thing. I mean, they kind of outnumber the Fords right now. I feel a little bad for the Fords. I can't believe I actually just said that. Marley's going to love that. But, yeah, I do. Because you got, it's just a slew of Chevys up here. Everyone just chomping at the bit to just eat themselves up a Ford. And there's only 2 Fords, man. There's really not enough to go around at this moment. But that's all right. They're holding strong. They're doing a really good job. Right now, you have the 48 doing himself an awesome job leading this little fast pack of cars right here. Everybody with it down to the floor. I mean, ain't messing around here. It's this is the full send. And my apologies. I was full send 250. It's actually the full send 200. But I like the full send 250 a little bit better. I don't know why. It just rolls better. Just like these cars are right now, man. They're rolling fast. Ooh, Hellcat Maverick, a little wiggle loose. Oh, drifting to the outside. He was our stage 1 winner, but still right there in that lead pack. Gotta be stoked with that, you know? You keep up there, buddy. You're doing good work. Doing real good work. All right, Timac now. He's jumped up into this pack. He was stuck in that secondary pack, if you will, trying to make something happen. Those guys really weren't lining up going fast enough for him, so he's like, you know what? I kind of like that pack up there. They looked like they were having a little more fun, going a little bit faster. Let's see what they got. So he gets up here and look what he got. He got 3rd out of it so far and charging forward. He's got plenty of help, though. Got the 17 of Shadow right there with him. Long shot is, yeah. In that 9 car, he's finding himself back up forward again. The only one that we are missing here is Flash 9. Where the... Did he flash out of here somewhere, man? Shoot. Hold on. Let's go find him. Flash, where you at, man? Seriously. All right, Flash has drifted back a little bit. He has company. He has the RE right there and number 13 Jermaine Chevy. But it's a lonely spot to be right now. We like to call this the Muckle Bubble. The 13 just doesn't really quite know what to do with himself. But hopefully he'll figure it out. Man, so he's in for a long stage. That's all I can say. All right, Nascar King's doing himself a good job, still leading this race. That 6 right there on his bumper. He's been up there fighting pretty hard in the top 5 throughout this entire race so far. That's Nascar off. So you got Nascar King, Nascar off. They planned that? 1-2 right now. This is pretty good stuff right here. You got Nascar King and Nascar off right there with 1 and 2 here. Nascar King doing a fantastic job working the bottom line, drifting up a little bit, to get that speed. He's got the cars going to follow, at least for right now. 6 looking low. Possible trying to get his nose in there. Maybe. He's trying to go for that lead right off the bat. Look at this long shot now. He's kind of drifted back. He's peeking around. He might just be getting some air to his car. Keeping her cool. Looking for the run. I mean, that's really the spot to be is where long shot's at. Because you can drag your brake, kind of kick it back there. You get a little forward view of who's going to run. You can see the twitches of the cars on who's like getting ready to go outside. So you can spool up your car, get her up and get her gone. And then when they pop out, they're going to create a hole, and you're going to have that momentum from then all of these cars in front of you. And you're just going to find that hole, and you're literally going to pick yourself right through and hopefully to the front. And we're going to watch for that. So watch that to happen with that 9 car as he's sitting back. And it's a smaller group, so these guys are going to be able to really throw down some dicey finishes, you know, if they got their ducks in a row, if you will. 48 still doing a good job, leading this race right now. Oh, man! Contact, and more contact. And holy bejesus, contact. Lead group's gone. Whoa. Oh, sorry, I'm just kidding. So, hey, we're going to go ahead and take ourselves a quick Century 21 break, and we're going to be back to you in just a minute. All right, here we go. Coming back, we're going into, I believe that was stage, folks. So, man, Wrecker's at the end of that stage. Does look like, see who's going to start on our pole here. Long shot is up there in the front. Oh, we got more contact. 13, 17, just bouncing off each other like it's a pinball game. I think they're playing the wrong thing. No, this is racing. Woo! Man, that was scary. That was like really scary. Oh, more contact. 6 down low. 13, I don't know what is. Oh my God! Yeah! Oh! Caution. Fat caution, big caution. Crazy caution. Alright, I'm gonna take it back to my man here, the Hubcap Maverick, because, yeah, we're just gonna leave here for a second. Wow, we are under caution, folks. That was one massive wreck. There was a lot of wiggle in that entire group there. That was just bound to happen, guaranteed. So, we should All right, folks. It looks like we got a little more action going on here. Stage 3. This is Left Turn Broadcasting coming at you live from the Pismo Beach, California. And we got Nascar Platinum Cup Series at one of the biggest, baddest dogs of them all. We got Daytona, folks. Yes, we got Daytona. This thing's tearing it up. Just in case you're a little late to the party, this is that full sin 2 hundo. It said 400 right here, but it's actually 200 because because we do a 50%. I'm just clarifying it. Which so we got a little bit bigger of a group here. We've had the average little recap action. Had the average of around a 6 to 7, 8 car toward the front ish type thing, getting a good group, and they've been throwing down some pretty good battles. But now we have a few more. Everyone lined up efficiently on the bottom. You have NASCAR King. He's doing himself a fine job leading this thing. Ty-Mac is in that second spot. Flash 9 is in that, Long Shot's in that 9 car. In that third spot. It looks like we have Brett Baker in the 40. Sitting firmly in the 4th spot. You got the 2 car of Dave Rule in that Penske Ford. He is starting to make his way up. One of the fastest Fords, or most forward of the group so far. I mean, this is just Hammerfest 2000 when it comes to that pedal. This is a definitely pin it to win it. You got a smaller group right here. This is time to go fast, time to go real fast. All right, Armstrong moves up in that 51. We haven't talked about him yet tonight. Find him way into the group that he needs to be in. Oh, that 2 car, Dave Rule, high and into the wall contact. Hopefully Shadow can pick him up with that setting D17. Here comes Flash 9 with himself a little bit of a run. And a new taker, that 32 of Shrek. All right, I was wondering what was up with him. I think he's subbing for No Pit Pendle. I think. Not quite positive on that one. But he's finding way back up forward again. 43's right there. All right. So that's Juicy J. He's found himself, looks like, sitting shortly outside the top 10 action. About top 10. 9th position. Good job for Armstrong. So, yeah, that would put 11th position. Good job. Or no. Yep. Let's get back forward. All right. Hellcat Maverick. 5th position. Riding strong. He's doing himself a good job. Led some of this race throughout this evening. Kept that fast car, up toward the front in that top 5. Woo! As he get a little bit of wiggle loose due to some contact from a run from coming at him. Looks like that's the 48 trying to show something here. All right, 43 looking to bring up the rest of this group. These guys can get lined up here from the 43 on. No, 43's got himself a run, but he's all by himself. Will he take it to the outside? No. What that 43 needs to do, he's got himself a pretty good group. Either that or the 51 if they're smart. That 51 of Armstrong will get that group of Flash 9 because he got that number 1 car. He fast, man. He know how to drive. Get him on your bumper, and then he'll follow you. He'll take it to the outside. He bored. You don't want to run around there all night long. I mean, why not? But that's what you need. You need that gap between. Oh, Ty-Mac to the outside. A little bit. Comes back in the line. Now the front portion of this line is starting to break up just a little bit. This is going to be a time for the back portion to start dragging a little bit. Break maybes. And forming these cars up, getting that run, getting that gap, and then darting to the outside and come flying around with their fast train. And hopefully get themselves to the front, get this thing side by each. At least start timing it. You need to get your practice and timing. Whoa, okay, can we get back up above the line? Good job. yeah, I mean, you start timing it. You start timing it quick because, you know, this race is going to wind down. It's going to wind down ever so fast. And, you know, you want to have that time to see, okay, what do I need to do when it comes to who can I group up with, who's fast enough to get that launch that I'm going to need, with, you know, in that draft. Yeah, a lot of variables still to be thrown down yet. Oh yeah, that we still got, you know, pit stop and whatnot, so can't forget about that. But these guys are all smart. They'll all team up together, man. Let's keep this fast. Let's keep this good. But at the same time, there's another thing, is that pit strategies. So we go in pits, do a little speeding action or something like that. You're gonna have that back group. Now, how fast can these guys get lined up, get that run, and get forward again? Now, because you know, you can have those runs. That's when you can build those runs with other cars. This is going to separate things, really throw a mix up into the ending of this race. Right now, Hellcat, the 48 here, Nascar King, still leading this race. Timax still on his bumper. Long shot right there in that third spot. Brett Baker in the 40 car in that fourth spot. Who else we got here? Ooh, we got a car to the outside. I saw that. Ouch! That was a long shot. Looked like he's going to be falling to the back of the group here. And hopefully it's just not too fast. He's able to pick up the draft at the end of this thing and stay right there with him. He's now falling toward the back of this line, this top 10 or top 11 action. He's got some good help back there. Got shot on that 17. Got the 2 car. Got the 1 car right there. He'd be all right. All right. So we still now move. That's going to move the 40 car up to 3rd spot. And Hellcat Maverick into that 4th position. Working that thing slowly back to the front. That's what you need to see. Right there. Oh, just about right I say that. He goes little wiggle to the outside. And it looks like the 43 is going to take him. And he should be able to jump up underneath him. Should be all right. Yep, gets right back in line. All right, so we are in stage 3. We've got ourselves a little bit of a bigger group this time. I'm just wondering, I mean, now these guys have the opportunity. Let's talk about this race for a second. All right, you got yourself a pretty decent amount of cars here, all on the bottom. So these guys you start working on doing here is after their pit stops strategies, I guess is what I'm thinking. But you know, work on grouping up here and getting ready to do those massive runs past this group. Ooh, yeah, see, 24 is backing up a little bit. Here we go. 24 is starting to back up. The 48. Ooh, he's not. He's gonna get some momentum coming up on him right now. Let's see if he can kind of knock down that draft a little bit, so these guys don't come by him at such an enormous rate that he won't even have a chance, and he'll go right to the back. Right now, he's got himself a gap, which is not what you want to see in a super speedway. Most other tracks, you're like, yeah, it's great, it's awesome. You're starting to gap the leader, you know, gap 2nd place, awesome. No, here, so you're like, uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Now there could be a fuel strategy, possibly. I don't know. It looked like everyone's kind of backed off a little bit. Either that or NASCAR King just found some kind of turbo boost. Look at this Shadow right here. He's all up in the mix. Let's get on board with him. Hellcat Maverick right there. Got that 43 of a Juicy J, a Penske Chevy. Side by side. Ooh, 40 car Brett Baker to the outside. And it looks like Flash John's going to go with them. See if these two cars can power past 4, 5. They're trying. Man, that one car giving one heck of a shove to that 40. Brett's up there just trying to make her stick. I don't know what up with this 48, man, but he's still out there, which is pretty impressive, to be honest with you. How he's able to, I mean, yeah, I don't get it. Some strategies going on here for sure. Because that guy's like rocket fast, and okay, now they're going to step on it. Here they come right now. Big runs, big runs, big runs. Ah! Watch out! Don't be scared. I know I would be. Massive group just come run up out of here just like that, quick. All right, so it didn't look like they were like Timac was gonna do the maneuver to overtake him. Maybe he was just timing his run up to the start finish line, which would make sense. Make a lot of sense right there. But not to give it away, because if he went to go side by each, and this was the end of the race, he would possibly get stuck on the outside and get drifted all the way to the back. So you time your runs without losing your position. It kind of seems like what he was doing. And everyone else was following in suit. Whoa! Hellcat Maverick low to the bottom! Possible pinch maneuver. He caught apron and about caught the rest of the field. Great save. A little bit of impact. Separated the group up just ever so slightly. They'll form up again. There's enough of them. And Hellcat Maverick drifting way back. Way back! Alright, looking for it right now. Here we go. Brett Baker in this 40. Let's leave it on him for a minute. He's right in the middle of all this. He got flash time right there on his bumper. He's sitting there in that 4th position. You still have the 48 leading this thing, doing himself. Great job. I mean, just phenomenal. He's taking, there's been a few different runs. They gapped him pretty good there for a while. Sit-and ducker type thing. And, 24 made his run. Didn't execute at the moment. 40 looking low. Flash on the outside with long shot. 2 fast cars, maybe looking to link up here. They might be able to get themselves one heck of a run going to the front. We gonna see? I know that. Man, shoot. This thing's winding down. It's winding down fast. But cool thing is that here in a little bit, I'll be able to get you guys all kinds of lap tracking and lots of fun. Seconds this and who's over in that bubble that. Woo! Contact by the 40. Easy, dog. Easy. You simmer down now, sir. All right, he got that McDonald's Chevy woed up and slowed up. He's back on the bottom, back in the group. Back in the groove is what he needs. He's there. He's all right. All right. Oh, man. Did we just get a lead overtaken here? Yes, we did. Is that a lapper car? That's a lapper car. 48 working on this thing, though. Wow. Great. Whoa! What the bejeez? Look at that! Flash 9 just got himself one aggressive, crazy run. Comes in out of everywhere. And, yeah, he's to the front. Good job, Flash. Flash. Now, you saw that opportunity. Saw that slap, that slow car, that lap car. Utilizing him as a pick, knowing that the 48 would be, worrying about that car, figuring out how we're going to get around him. when all he needs to do is he's back there now in a little bit of a further back, better perspective, you know, vision, and he's able to utilize that draft he had, the hole that he's seen, and then put it all together on a moment's notice. And he went right to the front. It's a great job. All right, NASCAR King. Now he's finding himself in that second position, but still right there on the tail of the leader. So he's in that striking position. He's in a good spot. He ain't nothing to worry about. Just who's gonna be able to go with him now? Now they're locked nose to tail here. They're hauling it. They're hauling it fast right now. But here comes Long Shot within that 9 car, and we are looking at the 17 of Shadow. Shadow's been pretty quick as well. He's been a pretty strong driver throughout this. Ooh, we got a little loose. No, okay, yeah, blowing up and slowing up. We got pits commencing is what we got going. Okay, so NASCAR King is in the midst of a pit, if you will. We have a lot of ducks on pit road right now, so we're going to see that first grouper action. Now, here's the other thing. If these guys come out together, there's this group that pitted already. So they're going to go to the front because they're the first ones to pit. Why? Due to the fact that all these guys still got to pit, right? So if these other cars can line up efficiently, fast, get up to speed, get going, they're going to go to the front because these guys got to come onto pit road. Then they got to get back up to speed. Then they got to get back in the line. Then they got to get that momentum back up again. Meanwhile, these guys are going to be hauling in a nail. Not even worrying about it, just floored. I mean, we're talking like through the floorboard, pinned. All right, and they're gonna get that position just due to the fact of how much they're traveling, how fast they're going. Everyone else still have to get their stuff together. It's the best thing about pitting early. Do a little short stop. You're lined up and good when these guys are coming back out of pit road. This is the front group right here. The one is a lead, and you got Long Shot right there in that 9 car. And, of course, the 17 in that Sunny D machine in that 3rd spot. That's Shadow. He's doing himself a good job trying to hold it up here toward the front. Got Brett Baker in that 40. Holding on to her. Good run for him as well. And the new guy, Shrek. He's making his way in the 5th place right now. Or possibly not. No, my bad. He was a lap down. That's right. Because he was that pick that Flash used. So he along for the ride, if you will. All right, we're going to see what's going to happen here when it comes to our pits and strategies and whatnot. So we saw a bunch of takers already. Flash is up here. I'm sticking with this lead group until they pit, and that way it'll hopefully get me squared away with the other group, and we should be able to get to them efficiently and at least stay in that leader. This is when we get a little mixed up, because we don't have a tracker or not like that, and when you have 2 different groups or multiple groups, you know, which one's the lead group? So I guess you call it like science. Best guess. Yeah, we'll go with that. Best guess. All right. Ooh, was that the end? Obviously it was. Flash 9 takes that thing. Ah, dang it! I didn't even get a chance to freaking. Oh well. Man, that was good stuff though. I mean, they had some pretty strong runs throughout. Oh, wait. No. Were we under caution? I don't know what we're doing. Okay, there we go. Well, let's get it back to Flash and see what's up there and running it and really didn't even think about lifting or pitting or anything. All right, so that was a race, and it does look as if Flash 9 takes that one. Do not have a tracker. Can't give you the exact running order. That will be on Nosscar's website, though. This is best I can get you right here, but this should be pretty close to it. Um, you'll see the top runners. NASCAR King here, Timac, yeah, finishing possibly that fourth Hellcat Maverick. Mm, yep. I mean, again, these guys all had excellent runs. Can't tell exactly what the official order is or lineup. Hopefully, we might get a little bit of help from Timac here if he gets a chance to jump over here, but we'll see. Now, a lot of these drivers have the Left Turn Broadcasting Discord channel, so it kind of varies when it comes to who we can get over here or not. So give me one moment, folks. We're going to be back here in a second. I'll keep you updated on what we're going to find out. Okay, so we have the channel up. Hopefully, we can get drivers up in here. Run some messages for us real quick. Want to make sure we are up and good. Awesome. Okay, so hopefully we can rally up a few drivers here, get you guys quick little interviews, and get us on our way. Here we go. All right. So, go over a little recap of the race here. Daytona, Nascar had some problems. Had a little wiggles and stuff. Looked like it had just maybe one or two cars that were, might have had some problems with the initial game itself, if you will. Yeah, because there's some massive contact and a lot of craziness with the car that any driver wouldn't really be doing. But yeah, so that kind of got straightened out. But there was a lot of just the small pack racing. Yeah, the six cars up toward the front, working that bottom, looking to do that little hopscotch thing around, and trying to find that momentum and around each other. And it did look like Flash 9 at the end finds his way around the group. He went to the back, worked his way forward. A lot of those guys are doing the similar things, staying out of trouble, staying out of kind of harm's way, if you will. They ended up, he ended up getting probably the move of the race here. NASCAR King was worried about the 32 of Shrek as he's come up on a lap car, and so he was worried about him. And man, he did an excellent pick right there. You have to, if you didn't catch it, you turned in late. Check it out. But that was one great pick. Saw that from way back when. So my hats off to him. Excellent work done by Flash 9 there, getting himself to the front of that field. So they are actually on a fast forward style of racing for the rest of their season. NASCAR is, and they're doing like 3 races on Friday nights, I guess. So lots of racing for them, and to finish off their season, so they can get themselves over to NASCAR Heat 5, which is where, woo, crazy action over there, dude. Yeah. But well, I just hanging out for a minute. But oh, lots more to come up here since I got a moment and I have you here. Why not talk about it? Because I need to. Setups, folks. Setups. All right? No joke. I'm not going to mess around here. We got one of the best setup dudes, Marley. All right? Seriously. Not only can he broadcast, but he can build some good setups as well. He's still working on his driving though. Don't tell me. Don't tell him I said that though. All right. Just kidding, Marley. Love you, brother. But yeah, so he's doing some amazing things with these setups. If you haven't tuned into LTB's setup program, the setup giveaways that we're doing for Heat 5, man, check it out. So we're building some fast league cars. League cars. League cars means they last the entire run. Okay, not these. We're gonna go fast for 10 laps and then we're gonna spin out. No. All right. So check those things out. When we get to 420 subscribers, 420. Did I just say? That's funny. That's good stuff. But yeah, when we get to 420 subscribers, we're at 410 right now. We're going to be dropping another setup at you. All right. So keep those subscribes coming. All right. Subscriptions coming or whatnot. I was going to say, I don't know. I have some coffee. Leave me alone. Man, we're gonna keep those setups coming. We have also have wheel techs out there, setup programs for your wheels, and we're dropping all kinds of information your way, trying to help you racing out to put on the best show for us. All right. So everyone, till next time, y'all keep it pointed in the right direction. Have all kinds of fun out there. I hope everyone's enjoying their summers. Stay safe, and man, have some fun, dude. All kinds of fun. Crazy fun. We'll see you again. Stay tuned. Oh, yeah. Good run.